Hebrews
chapter 9.
Then the First Testament had also ordinances of religion and a worldly sanctuary. For the first tabernacle was made, wherein was the candlestick, and the table, and the showbread, which tabernacle is called the holy places. And after the second veil was the tabernacle, which is called the holiest of all, which had the golden censer, and the ark of the testament overlaid round about with gold, wherein the golden pot, which had manna, was, and Aaron's rod that had budded, and the tables of the testament. And over the ark were the glorious cherubims, shadowing the mercy seat, of which things we will not now speak particularly. Now when these things were thus ordained, the priests went always into the first tabernacle, and accomplished the service. But into the second went the high priest alone, once every year, not without blood, which he offered for himself and for the ignorances of the people. Whereby the Holy Ghost this signified, that the way into the holiest of all was not yet opened, while as yet the first tabernacle was standing, which was a figure for the time present, wherein were offered gifts and sacrifices that could not make holy concerning the conscience him that did the service, which only stood in meats and drinks and divers washings and carnal rites until the time of Reformation. But Christ being come an high priest of good things to come, by a greater and a more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is, not of this building, neither by the blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood entered he in once unto the holy place, and obtained eternal redemption for us. For if the blood of bulls and of goats, and the ashes of a heifer, sprinkled them that are unclean, sanctified as touching the purifying of the flesh, how much more shall the blood of Christ, which through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to God, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living God? And for this cause is he the mediator of the New Testament, that through death, which was for the redemption of the transgressions that were in the former testament, they which were called might receive the promise of eternal inheritance. For where a testament is, there must be the death of him that made the testament. For the testament is confirmed when men are dead, for it is yet of no force as long as he that made it is alive. Wherefore neither was the first ordained without blood. For when Moses had spoken every precept to the people, according to the law, he took the blood of calves and of goats, with water and purple wool and hyssop, and sprinkled both the book and all the people, saying, This is the blood of the testament which God hath appointed unto you. Moreover, he sprinkled likewise the tabernacle with blood also, and all the ministering vessels. And almost all things are by the law purged with blood, and without shedding of blood is no remission. It was then necessary that the similitudes of heavenly things should be purified with such things. But the heavenly things themselves are purified with better sacrifices than are these. For Christ has not entered into the holy places that are made with hands, which are similitudes of the true sanctuary, but is entered into very heaven, to appear now in the sight of God for us. Not that he should offer himself often, as the high priest entered into the holy place every year with other blood, for then must he have often suffered since the foundation of the world. But now in the end of the world hath he appeared made manifest, once to put away sin by the sacrifice of himself. And as it is appointed unto men that they should once die, and after that cometh the judgment, so Christ, when once offered to take away the sins of many, and unto them that look for him, shall he appear the second time without sin unto salvation.